who's putting in a fiber optic and Ethernet network down in Cape Cod. So this is known as Big Red. Have you introduced Big Red in the past?
I have not. Tell me about Big Red.
Well, this truck is pretty impressive. It actually is double-decker. The entire top lifts off, and there's lounges upstairs and audio-visual equipment and meeting rooms, and so we really enjoy it. It's a great showcase for our equipment, which we're about to speak about.
I was upstairs earlier, and I have to say I've never been in a second-floor conference room of a mobile vehicle before. It was pretty darn cool.
It's kind of a rolling miracle. And then we've got our longtime driver, Audie, from California, who takes this vehicle all around the country. He's been to 100 stops already this year, so he's a great employee for us. So without further ado, why don't we roll into some of this equipment?
Yeah. What is this? What are we seeing?
So what we have here from the left is what we call optical equipment, or dense wave division multiplexing.
Whoa! Say that again, because that's a $100,000 word.
Well, what this equipment really does is it takes a lot of information and puts it over fiber that's 1/10 as wide as a human hair.
So that's like 1/10 of one of these.
Yes, it is.
One of these.
Basically, in one of these boxes, fully configured, you could power the internet connections for an entire city like Boston through one box like this. It's fully populated. So what it does, it takes a lot of information and squeezes it down onto this fiber optic cable in order for customers to get access to the internet, or businesses to get Ethernet access for doing business.
So being able to move information around.
Exactly.
This is what makes it possible to happen in a very small amount of space.
Yes. So the carriers, namely the tier ones, the AT&Ts, and so forth, use similar equipment to power their own networks. So when customers go onto the internet, they're using the same type of equipment that actually powers the internet, and that allows them to go to Amazon or go shopping or whatever they want to do.
You just said a word that I'm not sure our viewers might be familiar with. You said carriers. That sounds like an industry insider term. What is that?
Well, the carriers are the major phone companies.
Okay.
So you have large phone companies, which you're all familiar with, and then you've got smaller service providers that are regional based, like a CapeNet, which is why the truck is down here in Harwich today.
So they're called carriers because they carry the information that you and I and our businesses create and use to do our jobs.
That's right. Next time you click on the web, there's a bunch of equipment and fiber optic cable that actually makes that work, enables that technology.
Okay. So continue us down the tour. This is the equipment that had a big fancy name?
Yes, this is the Sienna 6500, which is a dense wave division multiplexing platform that aggregates a lot of bandwidth onto this equipment, and this equipment is deployed throughout a network. You need multiple devices like this, and then this carries the traffic, and it also provides protection of the network. So if there's a fiber cut or a tree falls and takes down